Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Now, Nicki Minaj gags Megan Thee Stallion yet again. So Megan's album that just came out has been discounted to $5. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Why is she selling her album the same price as a Burger King meal? It just don't make sense. So then I checked Pink Friday too. And I said, maybe Nicki Minaj discounted her album and is still at $10, okay? It used to be $11.99, but currently it is $10. And it came out 7 months ago, okay? I'm like, goodness gracious. The Barbs got Megan Thee Stallion discounting her album due to low sale because she couldn't do 100K first week like Nicki Minaj said she couldn't. Now she is discounting her album for the same price as a Burger King meal so that way people will buy it, just like she discounted her tour tickets, okay? I'm like, oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 has also surpassed Megan and is now the highest album by a rapper on US iTunes currently, despite being released 7 months ago. Now, currently, it is number 2 on iTunes, and Megan's album is at number 6. I'm like, goodness gracious, the album just came out. But I feel like, again, people did not want to listen to me when I gave my review. People were saying that I was biased. The album is fire. Megan don't really have no hits on this album, including Piss. Piss is not a hit, in my opinion. Where the Girls At is not really a hit to me. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion didn't show any growth with his album. The album is not really diverse, okay? And I personally believe that, no shade, that she was getting payola, and that's why she did the numbers that she did. I think organically, Megan Thee Stallion probably would have done 40,000 first week. No shade. But they ended up making it 60 like Flopazine, because she got a little bit of payola and then they took some of the streams away. Okay, so at the end of the day, no shade to Megan Thee Stallion, like your music stats ain't really fully organic. Then on top of that, Nicki Minaj continues to taunt Megan Thee Stallion. She posted a Chucky meme that says Nicki Minaj guide on how to make B-words mad. A lot of the Megan Thee Stallion fans were upset that she was posting Chucky memes, feeling like she was throwing shade at Megan. And a lot of fans have been calling her out in regards to shading Megan Thee Stallion on Station Head, which we previously discussed. Now, here's my thing. I think that Nicki Minaj likes to troll. Okay, I think she's trying to troll the fans more than Megan because she knows that it pisses them off. But like I said before, I think I said this 2 days ago, that the more Nicki Minaj trolls Megan, the Megan Thee Stallion fans, on social media, she will continue to always be attached to Megan. If I was her, I would just let Megan completely fall off, okay, and pay her dust. Because Megan only really gets a big record if it's because of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj needs to know her power. Now, as we know, Doja Cat was hacked, okay, like 2 days ago. The hacker tweeted, F that stupid B word, Iggy, and buy $Doja, okay? And then, the hacker tweeted, where you at, boo, at Nicki Minaj, okay? Now, a lot of fans were wondering why when, these female rappers get hacked, they tweet about Nicki Minaj. I really don't believe Flo Milli was hacked, low-key. But I do believe Doja Cat was hacked because one thing about Doja, she's not really direct with the shade. I don't think Doja Cat would ever at Nicki Minaj or Iggy and throw shade at them. she was denying the shade on Scarlett. She did not own up to any of the disses that she threw at Nicki Minaj on Scarlett. Okay? She is a person that throws rocks and hides her hand. So I don't feel like she would ever be direct when it comes to the shade. Okay? But with that being said, fans did bring up old tweets of her allegedly dissing Iggy. Now, allegedly, Doja Cat said, nobody is bad at their art form. They just don't do it how you do it. I mean, disregarding Iggy Azalea, I'm sorry, that's another story. Then she said, Iggy and Justin are the only two who have to announce they are taking a break to the people. She low-key did take a break before she started. Okay, so some fans feel like that was shade. Then she had another tweet that says, Iggy doesn't do ish for me emotionally except for annoy the F out of me immensely. It's like if Donald Trump made music. Rich waste? Wait, what? Why is she comparing Iggy to Donald Trump? That's very interesting. But this was before Doja Cat blew up. This is from 2015. She wasn't popping in 2015. She didn't get popping until Say So, really. If we're being completely honest, it wasn't until the hot pink era Doja Cat became popping. So, again, like I said before, Doja Cat, now that she's famous, she tends to throw rocks and hide her hands. I don't think famous Doja Cat, now the star, would ever act another celebrity and throw shade at them. Now, unfortunately, the Barbs were blamed for the hacking of Doja Cat. An article was posted on X that said, in recent hacking incident targeting female rappers, the hackers consistently mentioned Nicki Minaj, sparking speculation and discussion among social media users. Many users questioned the motives behind these mentions and the authenticity of the hacking claims. Some suggest that these incidents might be orchestrated by fans of Nicki Minaj known as the Barbs to draw attention to her, but no concrete evidence has been presented to support these claims. So, allegedly people are blaming the Barbs, saying that the Barbs hacked Doja Cat. That's what they're saying. Iggy responded and said, get rugged if y'all want, but I'm cool with that girl in real life. So y'all effed up with that tweet hackers. And so it doesn't look like Iggy's really taking anything to heart. Even Doja Cat's old tweets, she says she cool with Doja Cat, so there's no beef. But also I think that the hackers, when they hack these other female rappers, they keep mentioning Nicki Minaj because one, they know that Nicki Minaj don't mess with these female rappers, so it's going to cause controversy, okay? Bring attention to them even more if they're mentioning Nicki Minaj. But I really do believe that Doja Cat was hacked. I don't think Doja Cat would ever at Nicki Minaj and throw shade. She was denying the disses in Scarlett. You know she gonna act like a Karen and pretend like she don't know anything. And she even posted a message on her Instagram saying, my Twitter has been hacked. These messages are not for me. And I expected her to say that because she was denying the disses in Scarlett. So it is what it is. Doja Cat got to change her password. And if I was her, I would just stay off of social media. So there's that. Now, moving on to Botchin' Pregnant. It looks like fans are gearing up to get some new music. She got a collaboration with Rob49 called On That Money, drops next Friday. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, I don't listen to Rob49, so I don't really know his music like that. No shade. So let me know if this is a, good collaboration for Botch and Bitter. But I don't feel like this is gag worthy enough. I mean, this is the best you can do. No shade, like Rob49. I feel like being that Botch and Bitter is 7 years in the game, she don't got no star-studded male rap collaborations. Like, she don't got a Monster. She don't got a Moment for Life. She don't got a Bottoms Up. She don't got no male star-studded collaborations. I noticed that. Like, you 7-8 years in the game, this is the best you can do. Okay? Hopefully she might get something for her second album, but It just feel like the male rappers really don't be messing with Botchin' Bitter like that. No shade. But maybe if she give them $250,000 like Megan did Future, they would do more collaborations with them. You know, maybe the collaborations won't be free like how they do with Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is the queen. You know, they will do it if she give them a check, which I think she should do. Okay, open up that purse and start paying for some collaborations, because the Rob 49 collaboration ain't it. Okay, I don't know if the people really care about this one. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Megan Thee Stallion's producers, Little Doo-Doo on the Beat and Hit the Kid, are going after the Barbs because the Barbs were clowning them for saying that Megan Thee Stallion was going to go number 1. Okay, which she did not do. She didn't even go number 2. She went number 3 on the album chart, and then only 3 songs made it onto the Billboard Hot 100. And unfortunately, they were not even top 40 hits, okay? Now, Little Doo-Doo on the Beat said, I walk around outside by myself untouched in any city. And I guess a fan of Nicki Minaj said, I'm going to make sure I'm going to slap the holy F out of you, and you won't even see it coming. Dog face ass hoe. And then Little Doo-Doo on the Beat said, I'll literally DM you my address. Please show me. Now, Little Doo-Doo on the Beat is the one that was sleeping with Megan Thee Stallion when she was with Partisan Fontaine. Okay? So that's who gives her the free beats the most. I never knew producers to argue with, I guess fans or stans on social media like they Botchin' Bitter. I guess they really pressed over there that they couldn't use Nicki Minaj to go number 1. That's why they replied to the Barbs, because, they couldn't use Nicki. Nicki wasn't giving them a response, so they got to go to the fans. Now, Megan Thee Stallion is executive producing a dance competition series with the creator of the Coochie Cat dolls. It's called Playground, and it will be on Hulu. Let me know if y'all tuning in for that. Now, I do think Megan Thee Stallion can dance. Probably up there with D0JA Cat when it comes to performing. But I will say that I'm probably not going to tune into any competition show executive produced by Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, no shade. I don't really watch dance competition shows at all. The only one that I used to watch, I don't know if it's still on TV, was called So You Think You Can Dance. Remember that show? That used to be very popular a few years ago, but that was the only one. I didn't watch anything else. So I'm going to pass on this. Now, moving on to Queen Bee and Shaboozey. Shaboozey becomes the second Black artist in history to top both the Hot 100 and Hot Country Songs chart. He joins legend Queen Bee. And to be quite honest, the only reason why he was able to do this is because of Queen Bee. Because Queen Bee gave him that major cosign and put him on Cowboy Carter. Let's not forget that. So, congratulations to Shaboozey, but Queen Bee should get a piece of his publishing every time he drops, because you wasn't topping the charts until you collaborated with Queen Bee. Stop. Okay? And I know he openly admitted that before, but I think Queen Bee should get a cut out of every time he drops a song. Sorry. Because she gave you a new audience. Now the Beehive and a lot of other people are supporting you because you was on Cowboy Carter. Let's not forget. So I think Queen Bee needs a piece of the pie. No shade. Now, moving on to the track list to short and sweet. Sabrina Carpenter dropped the track list. Taze, Please, 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 Good Graces, Sharpest Tool, Coincidence, Espresso, Dumb and Poetic, Slim Pickens, Juno, Lie to the Girls, Don't Smile, okay? And then some fans are speculating that she could have a Madison Beer collaboration. See, she has a bow, I guess, as one of the promotions for her albums. I guess it's supposed to be temporary tattoos that I guess fans can get. And she has a bow that Madison Beer used as promotion for her tour. And to be quite honest, I would be here for a Sabrina Carpenter and Madison Beer collaboration. Y'all know how I support Madison Beer. I think she should be bigger than what she is now. And I think that Sabrina Carpenter and her could do magic together, okay? But I don't know if Sabrina Carpenter would do a song with Madison Beer because they have similar sounds. Not exactly the same sound, but they have similar sounds. JT is about to hit the road, and it looks like she is going on her City Cinderella tour. I am definitely here for it. I definitely will try to support the tour and go see JT. I saw Doja Cat, I saw Nicki Minaj. So, of course, seeing JT would be on the list, okay? Because she can really rap. So let me know how y'all feel about that and if you guys are going to go to the City Cinderella tour. Now, Sexy Red is receiving some backlash. It had been reported that her up-and-coming tour is reportedly on the verge of being canceled. Only 37% of people bought tickets for her tour. She responded and said, "My fans are buying tickets. We're doing just fine. We are not canceling no tour. This canceling is all cap." Then she said, "I did my touring deal with a black promoter, black-owned company, AG Entertainment, and now they're playing dirty, paying pages, spreading fake news to discourage my fans from buying tickets." You know, most artists go through Live Nation, okay? And I guess she went through a different promoter for her tour, but she isn't as big as like a Nicki Minaj or Queen Bee or Chartсь Obsessed Racist, so she could possibly do that. My whole thing is, I really believe that people not really buying tickets because Ice Spice is currently on tour. Nicki Minaj is on tour, no shade. And no shade, she's going to do the same thing Ice Spice is doing on tour, twerk. Sexy Red is an okay performer. You know, she did good at the EBT Awards, but she's nothing spectacular, okay? So I think is the fact that, you know, she going to just be twerking on stage, performing 3 to 5 hit records, and people are just not going to fully tune in for that. So it is what it is. Now, Wacademics said, "All you niggas who've been acting like Champagne Thickums is finished, bookmark this tweet for 6 months from now. We don't want you niggas nowhere near us. Remember that. And yes, enjoy the other noise and BS. Champagne Thickums' new music on the way, and it's fire. Trust." Okay, so OVO Academics has spoken for Champagne Thickums, saying that Champagne Thickums got new music on the way, and the people that have turned their backs on Champagne Thickums, they don't want you back on their team. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I don't believe anything Wacademics or Champagne Thickums and his botch BBL gotta say. Because I remember they were trying to say Family Matters was the red button. Do y'all remember that? You know, they was trolling Kung Fu Kenny and said, "Don't make me push the red button." And Family Matters and the Heart Attack 6 was the only thing y'all could put out. And then on top of that, there's some rumors that allegedly Champagne Thickums is going to be sampling The Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Is this dude on crack? We don't want you to sample a classic. Okay, Champagne Thickums, you don't even write your raps. You shouldn't be sampling nothing. Okay? Leave Michael out of this. I don't care if you get compared to MJ and you break his records. Do not sample Michael Jackson on No Music dissing Kung Fu Kenny. You need to sit the fuck down. But OVO Academics said low-key that wasn't true. So now Botch and Pregnant unfortunately went off on her fans yet again because they were talking about her pregnancy to Off the Cheat after his recent affair and how he forced his side chick to get an abortion. So this is what she had to say on Spaces.
Let me tell you something. My body, my choice, my titties, my feet. Mind your business. You a whole boy. I don't give a fuck. Dick boy. You're not me. You're not a bitch. So stop worrying about the fuck going on. Then when I fuck, it's like, "I'm sorry, I'm not your mom," and stop playing stupid. And then when I go off, it's like, "Oh, you see why? Is it that necessary?" Yes, it's necessary because one tweet is enough. Then you do another tweet and you think motherfucker play with you. And I'm gonna remind y'all, I don't give a if you a fan. I don't give a you got my fucking on your shit. Be a boy. Be a boy and get out my
Miracle.
Stop playing. I be letting shit slide.
My whole thing is, how many rants could one person go on when they haven't put out music and complaining that their fans are begging for new music? Yeah, you putting out a feature next week, but nobody cares about that feature. So of course your fans are probably wondering where the F is the album. You wobbling around Disney World in Paris when you should be finishing your album. But she did tease that she has more announcements that she possibly could be dropping in July. So maybe she will do the album announcement in the next few weeks, because she did tease an album announcement or an announcement coming in July. So we'll see about that. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.